What's going on, everybody? Let's solve this math question that says find the values of x and y for which x squared minus y squared is equal to 36. Now, looking at the left-hand side, we see that we have difference of two squares. Difference of two squares can be expressed as x plus y times x minus y. That is it. And this is equal to 36. Now we have two factors, x plus y and x minus y, which multiplies to give 36. That means our next step will be for us to write out the factors of 36. For example, 36 has factors. We have 36 times 1 gives 36. We have 1 times 36, which also gives 36. We have 9 times 4. We have 4 times 9. We have 12 times 3 as well. We also have 3 times 12. And then also we have 18 times 2. And then 2 times 18. Very good. Now, there is something we need to know about these factors on the left-hand side. That x plus y, which is this first factor here, is always bigger than x minus y. Very good. So if we are comparing, that means our first factors from here should always be bigger. Now, look at this. 36 is bigger than 1, so we're going to take that. 1 is lesser than 36, so we'll reject that. Remember, our first factor must be bigger than the second factor. First factor bigger, we accept this. Second factor, this first factor is smaller, so we reject. First factor bigger, we accept. First factor smaller, we reject. First factor bigger, we accept. First factor smaller, we reject. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 factors that we're going to accept. And now, each of these factors will be our cases. For example, our case 1 will be this first factor, 36 times 1. Our case 2 will be this other factor, which is 9 times 4. Our case 3 will be 12 times 3. Then for our case 4, let me write it here, will be 18 times 2. Very good. Now, let's write out each of these cases. Let's start out with case 1. So for case 1, these two factors, which are x plus y times x minus y, will be equal to, our case 1, we have 36 times 1. So 36 times 1. Very good. That means that this first factor, which is x plus y, is equal to this first factor here, 36. And then this second factor on the left, which is x minus y, is equal to our second factor on the right, 1. Very good. So we can call this equation 1 and call this equation 2. Now we're going to be adding equation 1 and 2. So let's add. X plus x is 2x. And then y plus times minus is minus. So y minus y is 0. This is equal to 36 plus 1 is 37. Now to get the value of x, we just have to divide both sides by 2. 2 can cancel out from here so that we have x to be equal to 37 over 2. This is not a natural number because we are only interested in natural numbers. So we're going to be rejecting this. Good. Now let's go to our case 2. So for case 2, we have our left factors. We have x plus y times x minus y equal to, now going for case 2, we have 9 times 4. Now let's assign x plus y, which is the first factor, is equal to the first factor on the right, 9. Then the second factor on the left, which is x minus y, is equal to the second factor on the right, 4. This is equation 1, and this is equation 2. Now let's add up. X plus x is 2x. Now y minus y is 0, and this is equal to 9 plus 4 is 13. Now to get the value of x, we just have to divide both sides by 2. Now notice that 2 can cancel out 2, leaving x to be equal to 13 over 2. This is also not a natural number, so we're going to be rejecting this as well, since the values of x and y must be natural numbers. Now we go to case 3. Now for our case 3, we have 12 and 3. So the left factors are x plus y times x minus y equal to, now we have 12 times 3. So let's back this up. We give this to the bigger factor, which is x plus y is the bigger factor 12. And then this factor on the left, the second factor on the left, which is x minus y, is equal to the second factor on the right, 3. Very good. This we call equation 1, and this we call equation 2. Now let's add up. X plus x is 2x. Now y minus y is 0, and this is equal to 12 plus 3 is 15. Now to get the value of x, we just have to divide both sides by 2. Now 2 can cancel out 2, leaving behind x to be equal to 15 over 2. Well, this is not a natural number, so we have to reject this. Now let's go to our last case, which is case 4. So for case 4, remember our original question, we have 2 factors on the left, x plus y times x minus y is equal to, for case 4, we have 18 times 2. So 18 times 2. Now the first factor on the left, which is x plus y, is equal to the first factor on the right, 18. And the second factor on the left, which is x minus y, is equal to the second factor on the right, 2. Let's call this equation 1 and call this equation 2. Now let's add up the equation on the left and the right. We have x plus x is 2x, y minus y is 0, and then this is equal to 18 plus 2 is 20. Now to get the value of x, all we have to do is divide both sides by 2. Now 2 can cancel out, leaving x to be equal to 20 divided by 2 is 10. Good. Now let's put this value of 10 in any of these equations. Let's choose equation 1. X is 10, so I'm going to be putting 10 plus y equal to 18. That's our equation 1. Now to get the value of y, I just have to move 10 to the right hand side, so that y becomes 18, and as 10 crosses to the right, it becomes minus 10, meaning y becomes 18 minus 10 is actually 8. So the values of x and y are x is 10 and y is 8. And there you have it. Well, feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.